They told her the company was winning. The charts were rising. The numbers were clean. The profits were celebrated. But no one explained why people stopped smiling. No one explained why success felt so heavy. This is not a story about bad business. This is a story about a hidden truth, and the courage it takes to listen to it. Meet Mira. Mira worked with numbers. She trusted them, believed in them, built her life around them. She wasn't loud. She wasn't powerful. She didn't sit at the top. She sat behind screens, deciding futures with spreadsheets. Every morning, the same ritual. Open dashboard. Check growth. Confirm success. And every morning, she told herself, if the numbers are good, everything is fine. Until one night, they weren't. The discomfort. Revenue was up 18%. Productivity was at record highs. Costs were down. Investors were happy. So why were people leaving? Why were customer complaints filled with anger, not confusion? Why were sick leaves quietly increasing? The numbers didn't show pain, but the silence did. That night, Mira stayed late. The office lights turned off, one by one, like the building was surrendering. She stared at the screen and whispered, "What are you hiding?" The search for truth. At Business Truth Lab, they taught one dangerous idea: perfect data usually means incomplete truth. So Mira stepped outside the dashboards. She sat with customer support at midnight, listening to voices breaking through headsets. "I used to love this job, now I just survive it." She visited the warehouse at sunrise, hands shaking, eyes empty, targets impossible. She opened exit interviews no one read. One sentence kept repeating. The company grew, but I disappeared. And And suddenly, everything made sense. The realization: the company wasn't growing. It was extracting. Burnout disguised as efficiency, silence disguised as loyalty, pain disguised as profit. The numbers weren't lying. They were just missing something. Human truth. The confrontation. The meeting room was cold. Executives waited for another safe presentation. Mira began with no charts. Just one sentence. We are successful because people are paying silently. The room froze. Someone laughed nervously. Someone frowned. One executive said, "These numbers make us look bad." Mira took a breath. Her voice trembled. "They don't make us look bad. They make us look honest." The cost of truth. Truth is never free. Mira was excluded. Ignored. Labeled difficult. But the questions have been planted. What if growth included people? What if success wasn't just speed? What if truth mattered more than image? Slowly, things changed. Targets softened. Metrics evolved. People stayed. Months later, Mira received a message from a warehouse supervisor. "My team goes home on time now." The numbers finally sound human. Mira closed her laptop. She cried. Not because she won, but because the data was finally telling the truth. This is why Business Truth Lab exists. Not to make businesses look successful, but to make them real. Because when truth is ignored, companies grow hollow. And when truth is faced, even numbers learn to breathe.